something about the hood, the place where you can get murdered at any time. Ain't no sugarcoating it, no pretending it's anything other than what it is. This is where dreams either come to die or get born in the most unexpected ways. So buckle up, it ain't no fairy tale, just straight up truth. We meet Marcus, a 25-year-old who's been in and out of trouble since he was a teen. Raised in the heart of the hood, he knows the streets better than most. He's survived, not just by skill, but by instinct. He has two best friends, Jamal, the hothead always ready to pick a fight, and Tamika, his childhood sweetheart who's trying to escape the life that's slowly pulling Marcus in deeper. Marcus stands on a corner, looking up at the sky, lost in thought. His face is hardened by years of hardship, but there's a spark of something else, something that feels like it could be hope or desperation. Marcus, thinking aloud, every day out here it feels like a countdown. The clock keeps ticking. You don't know when it's going to be your turn, but it's always there, just waiting. A group of younger kids hustle past him. Their laughter echoes down the street. Tamika, when pleading, "Marcus, you can't keep doing this. You're playing Russian roulette with your life out here. Every time you step foot out that door, you're gambling on who you know, where you're going, and who's watching you." Marcus shrugs. "What else am I supposed to do, Tamika? Ain't no jobs out here for people like me. Ain't no options. And they got their foot on our necks. What's a man supposed to do?" Tamika looks down, frustrated but understanding. She knows the weight of his words is true. Tamika, "You have a chance, Marcus. Don't throw it away." One evening, Marcus and Jamal find themselves walking down a familiar block. It's quiet for now, but the tension is palpable. They pass a few familiar faces, friends, enemies, and those who are just trying to survive. Suddenly, Jamal gets a text. He reads it aloud. "Tonight? You in?" It's from Darnell, a local figure who runs a small but influential crew. Darnell is known for his street smarts and ruthless business. He controls the flow of everything from drugs to loans in the neighborhood. People don't cross him, not unless they're ready to pay the price. Jamal, grinning, "Yo, Darnell's asking for us. You know what that means, right?" Marcus, "Yeah, I know. That means trouble." But Jamal's already hyped. He doesn't hesitate. Marcus hesitates for a moment, but then follows. It's what he knows, what he's been doing for years. But deep down, a part of him wonders if tonight will be different. As they walk to Darnell's hideout, the energy in the air shifts. They pass Big Tone, a dangerous man with a reputation for being the fastest trigger in the hood. He nods at Marcus but doesn't speak. The hood is a place where nonverbal cues are often more powerful than words. Big Tone, nodding, "Watch your back, young blood." The words hang in the air like a warning. Marcus's heart skips. He knows what that means. Big Tone's not the type to give advice unless someone's about to make a bad move. They finally reach Darnell's place. It's a small, dimly lit room filled with smoke and the hum of quiet conversation. Darnell, a man in his early 30s with sharp eyes, gestures for them to sit. Darnell, grinning, "I got a little something for y'all. You do this right and we all eat. Mess up and, well, you won't have to worry about your next meal." The room falls silent. Marcus doesn't trust Darnell, but the money and power he offers are too tempting to ignore. "Jamal, we're down, man. What's the play?" Darnell leans forward, his eyes glinting. "Darnell, you pick up a little something from the east side, bring it back here." Simple, right? But Marcus feels the weight of the request. He's done this kind of work before, but something feels off tonight. A chill runs down his spine. As he looks around the room, he notices a man in the corner watching them. The man's eyes are cold, calculating. Marcus recognizes him as Lance, a rival who's been creeping around trying to make moves in the area. As they head to the east side, Marcus's instincts scream. He can feel the eyes of the street on him. Everything seems to slow down. The beat of the street, the rhythm of his footsteps, the hum of the city. He's walking a fine line, balancing between survival and death. They get to the designated spot. A low-slung car is parked near the alley, its headlights dimmed. The transaction is quick, too quick. They hand over the money, but as Marcus turns to leave, he hears a loud bang. Marcus, thinking, "That's it. I knew it was too easy. Jamal is the first to react. He pulls out his gun, and Marcus does the same. The gunfire is relentless. The streetlights flicker. It's chaos. In the middle of the chaos, Marcus sees Lance, a flash of movement, and then it's done. Jamal takes a bullet to the shoulder. The adrenaline spikes. Marcus, to himself. This is it, huh? This is the moment. He pushes Jamal into cover, his mind racing. Tamika's face flashes before him, her words echoing in his ears. He thinks of the life he could have had if he walked away, if he listened. But here he is, right in the middle of it. As the gunfire dies down and the sirens wail in the distance, Marcus stands over the body of Lance. The street is eerily quiet now, the same street that always seemed so alive. He feels the weight of the life he's chosen. It's heavy, but it's his. Marcus, softly. This is it. It's all been building to this. Ain't no going back now. He looks at Jamal, bleeding but alive, and then back at Tamika, who's waiting for him back at the corner. The choices Marcus made tonight will echo for the rest of his life. Every step he takes from here on out will either pull him deeper into the abyss or push him towards something else. In the hood, you learn fast. Either you live by the rules of the street, or the street decides your fate. And sometimes that fate don't wait for you to get ready. You might get murdered at any time, but what's worse? Not living at all, not even trying. That's the choice Marcus faces. And in the hood, the clock keeps ticking.